Now this question says that the scatter graph shows information about 10 apartments in a city. Okay, the graph shows the distance from the city center and the monthly rent of each apartment. Now looking at the graph, you have monthly rent on the y-axis and distance from the city center on the x-axis. Now the table shows the distance from the city center and the monthly rent for 2 other apartments. Okay, now we're told on the scatter graph, plot the information from the table. Now all we're just asked to do is that for distance of 2 kilometers we'll plot 250 monthly rent, 250 pounds monthly rent, and then for a distance of 3.1 kilometers we'll plot 190 pounds monthly rent. Okay, now the kilometer axis is the x-axis. Okay, so we'll go to 2 and plot 250 pounds there. So on the 2 axis would have, this is 200. If you notice, this is 0, this is 50, this is 100, this is 150, this is 200, this is 250. Okay, now this is 2 already here, so you have your 250 to be here. That's your point on the graph. Now the other one is 3.1 and then 190. Now looking at this, okay, you have 10 spaces in between and you have 0 to 1. So each space represents 0.1. This is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, just like that. So this is 3. The next one is going to be 3.1. Okay. Now let's find out how to represent 190 on this axis. You have 0 to 100 and 10 spaces in between, so you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So each line represents 10 centimeters, okay, or 10 pounds in monthly rent. Yeah, so we have for 3.1, remember 3.1 is going to be here. We're going to trace 190. This is 200, okay, so the one below it is going to be 190. So you have your point to be there. So that's basically how to trace points.